I chose the compulsory school attendance law article because I believe school attendance play a major role in the success of the student's opportunity to be provided a sound-based public education. While also, the compulsory school attendance law also holds parents accountable in regards to their children's attendance and also being present for their own learning experience. I am definitely for the compulsory school attendance law because I believe it sets forth the guidelines in which parents must adhere to. Therefore, the child is able regularly to attend school in order to be provided that education, while also the parent is an active voice also in their student's life by also being present and being accountable, held accountable for their attendance in regards to this compulsory school attendance law. While the compulsory school attendance law, I really regard it as a law that doesn't violate the parents' rights or the students' right. I really think it really supports one right, and that right is every student be provided a sound-based public education. So I really think the state compulsory attendance law really supports their right by giving them the opportunity to be provided that sound-based education and also holding them accountable through the law of being there present in attendance each day, or at least being accountable for those unexcused absences that takes them from the classroom and the learning environment. While you look at the compulsory school attendance law in regards to an educational leader, as an educational leader, attendance should be at the forefront of your school culture. So I believe that compulsory attendance law also gives that structure in which a school leader should be able to provide the necessary data, provide attendance data, set up attendance data, set up attendance committees that looks in regards before we get to this law of somebody violating this law. Also, I look at a school leader as being there providing the necessary interventions that before we come to this in regards to violating the law, that we're provided these parents, these students, interventions before leading to court actions that allows us to see the whole picture, that allows us to see what's going on, that allows us to let them know that we're not just trying to persecute or you want to say prosecute rather than being accountable for the whole child and the whole parent, the whole family, the whole learning community, that we could provide the necessary interventions that may lead us from coming to this point of violating the state school compulsory attendance law. So looking at this article as a teacher and as a future leader, I think this is a very necessary law. So the article really stimulated my belief in kids being present for school, and also as a parent, holding parents accountable, for students to be in attendance for their learning experience, for the benefit of everybody that is involved, from the school leader to the parent to the student. That I think this law, the state compulsory attendance law article, was really interesting, and it really gave me further information as going forth and learning this law and seeing how we as leaders, we as teachers, we in the school system have to see and be able to adhere to what's going on in the student's life, parents' life, and also abiding by state law. So overall, this article was very informative, and I really enjoyed reading the article and looking at more into the compulsory attendance law. Thank you.